Welcome to Star News Channel. I'm Sophia, and today we have some hot and trending news to share with you. The emotional power of Eunjung and Sangyeon, why Kim Go-eun's tears spoke volumes. At the press conference for Netflix's much-anticipated series Eunjung and Sangyeon, actress Kim Go-eun shed tears that surprised many in attendance. But after seeing the first 6 episodes, it becomes abundantly clear why emotions ran so deep. This is not merely a drama about friendship, it is an expansive, deeply human chronicle of 2 intertwined lives, told with piercing honesty and rare sensitivity. Directed by Go-eun, best known for Do You Like Proms and Understanding of Love, the series ambitiously spans more than 3 decades of friendship, conflict, and reconciliation. Kim Go-eun steps into the role of Eunjung, while Park Ji-hyun plays Sangyeon. Together, they embody the fragile yet enduring bond between 2 women who love, admire, envy, and resent each other in equal measure. The narrative unfolds over 15 episodes, charting the women's lives at ages 11, 21, 32, and finally, their bittersweet reunion at 43. The first 6 episodes, already previewed at a special screening, dive into their childhood and early adulthood. These episodes trace how 2 vastly different personalities found common ground, clashed, drifted apart, and reunited in their 20s. The tension escalates with a phone call years later. Sangyeon, facing the end of her life, reaches out to Eunjung with the haunting request to accompany her in her final days. What follows is a tapestry of memory, longing, and unresolved emotions, woven through moments that feel both achingly specific and universally relatable. What makes Eunjung and Sangyeon extraordinary is its attention to detail. Nostalgic objects like pagers, early mobile phones, and film cameras serve as tactile reminders of eras gone by, grounding the audience in each stage of their journey. These subtle props are not merely background, they act as emotional triggers that invite viewers to recall their own youth, friendships, and regrets. Kim Go-eun's performance, in particular, resonates with startling depth. Even in the early episodes, one can see why she was moved to tears during the press event. Eunjung is not portrayed as a flawless heroine but as a woman navigating contradictions, fiercely loyal yet quietly resentful, vulnerable yet determined. Park Ji-hyun matches her intensity, crafting Sangyeon into a figure of equal complexity. Their younger counterparts, played by Eunjung and Park Seo-kyun, deliver performances that add authenticity and continuity to the evolving bond, ensuring that the story feels seamless across decades. Supporting actors also enrich the drama's landscape. Kim Ji-woo, remembered for his unforgettable role as Sun Myung-oh in The Glory, brings grit and intensity to the narrative. Meanwhile, seasoned performers Kim Jae-won, Seo Young-yeon, and Jang Hae-jin offer grounded portrayals that stabilize the emotional whirlwind surrounding the 2 leads. Together, the ensemble makes the story feel less like fiction and more like an intimate portrait of real people whose joys and sorrows mirror our own. Thematically, the series dives into the many shades of friendship. It is not limited to affection or loyalty but explores envy, rivalry, admiration, and even hostility, emotions that often coexist beneath the surface of lifelong bonds. Watching Eunjung and Sangyeon, one is reminded that friendship is rarely static, it evolves, fractures, and heals, shaped by time and circumstance. This nuanced exploration elevates the show beyond a simple melodrama, placing it firmly in the realm of emotional realism. Unsurprisingly, comparisons have arisen between Eunjung and Sangyeon and the Chinese novel-turned drama July and Ansheng, which similarly explored the lifelong friendship of 2 women. Director Go-eun addressed these parallels directly at the press conference. He noted that just as countless works have approached revenge from different angles, so too can friendship be explored through varied lenses. For him, the title itself, pairing the names of the 2 central figures, was unavoidable, since their relationship is the core and heartbeat of the narrative. What sets this series apart is not just its scope but its courage to defy current industry trends. In an age where short-form and mid-form content dominate streaming platforms, Go-eun has chosen a long-form structure of 15 episodes, giving the story room to breathe and characters space to evolve. This extended format allows viewers to immerse themselves fully in the ebb and flow of the women's lives, rather than rushing through key emotional beats. Visually, the series employs a restrained yet evocative aesthetic. The cinematography often lingers on small gestures, a fleeting glance, a hand brushing against another, a long silence that speaks louder than dialogue. These choices heighten the intimacy of the storytelling, reminding the audience that the most powerful dramas unfold not in grand declarations but in the quiet moments we often overlook. Critics and audiences who attended the advanced screening were quick to highlight the authenticity of the show. Many remarked on how the series captures the sensation of leafing through an old photo album, where each image carries both joy and ache. The 1990s and early 2000s settings are recreated with meticulous accuracy, from fashion choices to everyday objects, lending the series a palpable sense of lived reality. One of the most poignant aspects of the narrative is its treatment of time. By following Eunjung and Sangyeon across different decades, the series emphasizes the impermanence of youth and the inevitability of change. Yet, at its core, it insists that certain bonds, no matter how tested, remain indelible. This tension, between change and permanence, closeness and distance, is what gives the drama its emotional power. As the story progresses, viewers will undoubtedly reflect on their own friendships. Who were the people that shaped their childhoods? Which bonds survived into adulthood, and which faded into memory? And if given the chance to revisit the past, what would they say to those they once held close? These are the questions that linger long after the credits roll, making Eunjung and Sangyeon not just a show to watch but an experience to feel. For Kim Go-eun, those tears at the press conference were not a performance but a testament to how deeply the material resonates. By embodying Eunjung, she tapped into the universal language of friendship, its beauty, its pain, and its contradictions. Alongside Park Ji-hyun and the rest of the cast, she delivers a story that is both deeply personal and profoundly universal. Whether Eunjung and Sangyeon will capture mainstream audiences in the way The Glory or Understanding of Love did remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, it has already carved out a place as one of the year's most emotionally ambitious Korean dramas. In an entertainment landscape increasingly obsessed with brevity, this series dares to take its time, inviting us to sit with the complexity of human connection. And in doing so, it offers a gift rarely found on television today, the chance to feel deeply, reflect honestly, and remember what it means to be a friend.
What do you think about the stories we just covered? Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this is your first time watching our channel, please hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with the latest buzz in entertainment. Thanks so much for tuning in.